patient of Dr. Funk's. I met Dr. Funk 3 or 4 years ago when I wanted some fillers for my face, Botox, some different things to sort of improve the jowling and in general sagging that are a result of age. And I really, really like the results I got. At some point, the fillers were maybe not doing everything I wanted them to do, because I felt like I was just really too old to get a huge improvement from that. And I knew I wanted to have a facelift. I wear my hair short, and I was really worried about the scars. I did not want it to be obvious what I had done. But at that point, after 3 or 4 years or 5 years, I don't even know how long it's been, of being with Dr. Funk, and each time I came in for injections, we talked about having surgeries. I developed a big trust for him over the years of getting the injections, and just his demeanor, his reassurance, his patience with me and my fears. I decided a year ago or so that I wanted to retire, and I decided that the money I was spending on fillers was going to be, I was going to save some money if I went ahead and had the facelift. He was very, very honest and said, you need to let your hair grow a little bit. And so I started doing that. And I made the decision to do it. I booked the time off from work. I was so nervous. And I went to the hospital to have the surgery. I was real excited, but I was really, really scared. Dr. Funk was there. All the people at the hospital were so nice. All the people at Dr. Funk's office were so reassuring. I just couldn't have been. I knew it was in the best hands I could have been in. I had the surgery. It went really well. I went home the next day. I had a dressing on my head that was covered everything. My ears itched. That was the main thing that drove me crazy. My ears were itching and I couldn't stick my finger in there and fix them or scratch them. But I spent the weekend like that, and it was a little bit uncomfortable, not painful at all, just more annoying. He removed my bandage, took out a few stitches, and he was really reassuring. His staff was reassuring. He said, you look just like you're supposed to look. Surprisingly, I was able to shower, wash my hair. After I was 1 week post-op, I still had to wear the elastic band around my head. I actually put a scarf on, some sunglasses. I went to the grocery store, went to a movie. So I went back to work when I was 2 weeks and 4 days post-op. And I looked normal. I looked normal. I did not look like I had anything. What really shocked me was that I didn't have my scars around my ears, all this, nothing showed. Nothing showed. I told Dr. Funk, I said, if you ever have a patient with short hair who wants to have a facelift, have them call me. I'll tell them. It's no big deal. Nothing's going to show. I feel like I got a lot of improvement, not just my jowling, but the little shadowing that comes right under here from just sagging. I got a lot of improvement. It was called a deep plane facelift, and I am so glad I did. I did a lot of research after he told me what he was going to do. It was so worth it. The results I got were so good. Staff here, they have been so supportive, so encouraging, and so sweet and responsive. Every time I leave his office, I feel good. I've either gotten some kind of an injection that makes me look better, or I've gotten some encouragement that's from him. And over the years, over the last 10 years, I think I've taken a lot of years off my looks just from seeing him and having fillers, Botox, Dysport, all the different tools that he has available that can improve my looks. And then this was pretty much the creme de la creme, the facelift. I've really, and it has boosted my confidence incredibly. I feel so much different about myself. it's the best money I've ever spent. The absolute best money I've ever spent. The facelift was obviously a lot more money than the fillers, but in the long run, I think it's going to be money so well spent, and in the long run, it's going to save me a lot of money too. I really recommend him. He's a very sweet man, very skilled surgeon. If I ever needed anything else, it would be him.